Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Mark Timberlake and I'm back with a brand new video, and today guys, basketball's officially over, NBA's done, college basketball's done, football's getting back into full swing. And by the way guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, click down below and do, because I post content all the time, a lot of college football, a lot of gaming videos. NCAA 27. It's coming out soon this July. I got a couple days early access. I'll be doing a Road to Glory on that. So I hope you guys stay tuned, because I think you're gonna want to watch that. It's gonna be exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna do Road to Glory on NCAA. I got a couple days early access. Excited for that. So yeah, I already got the game pre-ordered. It's gonna be good. So anyways, staying with college football, we're gonna talk about Michigan, and I will do Ohio State later. I'm going to West Virginia today, so I gotta get this video up, but I'll do Ohio State later when I get back from West Virginia, hopefully. And I'll probably post some shorts on my YouTube channel in West Virginia, so make sure you guys do that, because remember, if you can give me 3,000 hours of watch time, I'm dropping a new line of merch. So make sure you guys give me that 3,000 hours of watch time so I can drop a new line of merch. I got a couple designs I'm actually really excited for, so I think you guys will be excited too. So anyways, how high is the ceiling for Michigan football this year? That's a question that could go a lot of ways. So Michigan obviously is going to have, obviously just got a brand new coach and basically an entire new staff. You got to look at it like this. A more seasoned Bryce Underwood? Definitely. A more seasoned offensive line? Definitely. Here's the thing. You look at Michigan and you say, maybe they lose to Ohio State. Where's their second loss come in? I mean, Indiana, to be decided. Indiana lost a lot. Penn State, maybe. Oregon, maybe. Oklahoma, maybe. But I don't know if I see 3 losses on their schedule. I mean, potentially I could see 3 losses on their schedule. Potentially. I'd say this much. If you had to put a floor for Michigan, I'd say 8-3. I can't see them losing more than 3 games. I think they beat Western Michigan, Oklahoma in the Big House. Excuse me, guys. Oklahoma in the Big House, I think will be a close one, but I can see Michigan taking that one. I do. I mean, Bryce Underwood's going to be more seasoned. Their defensive line has been looking, according to what the coach said, their defensive line has been looking better. They're going to be able to generate a lot more pressure on quarterbacks, which everyone says, well, is Michigan going to be able to contain Marvin Harrison Jr. this year? Or not Marvin Harrison, Jeremiah Smith this year. Can Michigan contain Jeremiah Smith? If they can generate pressure like they did that one year when they had Will Howard as quarterback, they're not going to need to contain him because he's not going to have time for those routes to develop. So, Sane had all day last year. Of course those routes could develop, and Ohio State could hit the long ball and beat Michigan. So when you want to look at the ceiling for Michigan football, it comes down to a couple things. Can they generate pressure? What's Bryce Underwood going to look like? And what's the offensive line going to look like? So if I had to say where the ceiling could be this year, I could say Michigan potentially definitely has a shot at being could be potentially definitely back in the college football playoffs this year. I mean, I could see them beating Oklahoma. Not saying they will, but I could see it. I could see them beating Oregon. Not saying they will, but I could see it. I could see one over Indiana. Not saying they will, but I could see it. Definitely see one over Penn State, and definitely see one over Ohio State. Those are the 5 toughest games on Michigan's schedule right there, as of right now. Oklahoma, Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana, Penn State are the 5. If you look at strength of schedule out of all the Big Ten teams, I think Michigan has the best strength of schedule. I don't see a world where they lose 1 or 2 games. I don't see a world where they have 2 losses and you can keep them out because their strength of schedule is so good. And let's say they take a loss to Oklahoma and Ohio State, beat everyone else, or they take a loss to Oklahoma and Oregon, beat everyone else. I don't see a world where you keep them out. Oklahoma, Indiana, Oregon, Indiana, Ohio State, Oregon, Ohio State. Point is, if they take 2 losses with their strength of schedule, I don't see a world where you can keep them out. So in all reality, I think the ceiling for Michigan football could potentially be regular season and Big Ten championship 13-0 potentially. 12-1, maybe 12-1, maybe 11-1 if they don't get put in the Big Ten championship because of a loss they take to a team. But I mean, in all reality, I think the ceiling for Michigan football is pretty high this year. As far as it goes, like I said, it comes down to what's their offensive line going to do? Can they protect Bryce Underwood? What's their defensive going to do? Can their defense generate pressure? What's Bryce Underwood going to look like? Is he going to be more seasoned? So Bryce Underwood, apparently, according to Coach Whittingham, has been much more seasoned. He's looking a lot better. He feels a lot more confident about this season when it comes to Michigan sports. So that's what it's looking like. But the question is, how long will that stick? Like, look at it like this. Everyone was looking at Bryce Underwood last year saying, hey, like, oh, he's going to be so good, right? You can't, given the expectations they put on a true freshman quarterback last season for a kid who's 18 and younger than you, me, and probably most of my subscribers, unattainable. Completely unattainable. I mean, you can't expect a true freshman quarterback to go out there and just dominate everyone. He's a true freshman. He turned 18 2 weeks before the season. He almost wasn't old enough to even play. So, I think he's going to be more seasoned this year. I think he's going to look a lot better this year, and I think he's going to be able to handle those lights better. Like, hey, I've been here before. I know how to do this. I know what it's going to be like. I'm ready to go. So, like I said, the ceiling for Michigan football, I could potentially even say 13-0. Floor, I'd say maybe 3 losses. I don't see them losing more than that. Now, I could be completely wrong. They could go out there. They could get beat by Oklahoma, Indiana, Oregon, Penn State, and Ohio State. They could lose all 5 of those games. I don't think they will, but they could. If you want my record prediction for Michigan this year, it's tough, but I'm going to say, give me 11-2. I'd say they take 1 loss in the regular season to maybe Oregon or Indiana, and I'd say they may be losing the Big Ten championship. So give me 11-2 for my prediction on Michigan this year. Say they take maybe 1 loss. Maybe, honestly, I think their best odds of taking a loss are to Oklahoma, out of conference. So I'd say they take 1 loss, most likely to Oklahoma, if not Oklahoma. I can see them beating Oklahoma, though. Like I said, I think they take 1 loss during the season, though, and then maybe take a 2nd loss in the Big Ten championship, go 11-2. So I would take Michigan prediction for Michigan's schedule this year, 11-2, college football playoffs, and then if they get there, we'll see where they go after that. But anyways, that's all I got for this. So like I said, ceiling's pretty high. Floor is pretty much same as last year. It's the same record as last year, I guess. Anyways, I will be doing Ohio State later. Give me a 3,000 hours of watch time, releasing new live merch. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, you all know what to do. Rock on.